Was meiner
Komm
Pendel
raus.
dann. Hä?
Raus. Komm raus.
Du bist raus?
Ja,
Bei was?
das ist Fortnite.
Komplett? Was spielst du jetzt?
Fortnite.
Kein Fortnite? Heute nicht mehr? Wieso?
Keine Ahnung. Bock grad nicht. Was spielst du gerade?
Ich ändere gerade meinen Namen zu diesem Glenn.
Ah,
Nur mit Unterstrich.
aha.
Ja, weil ich habe dieses Vorname und Nachname Scheiße. In der Girl erscheint. Da scheiß jetzt so auf YouTube. Ich hab voll Bock auf das Spiel. Schön. Boah, ich werde sowas schon abgehackt, ne? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spaß, ich hab mich Fortnite komplett getötet.
Was?
Ich hab ein Spielvideo getötet.
Ach. Was willst du sonst spielen? Ich habe dieses Spiel schon einmal gespielt, also gegen das gleiche Team. Und ich habe so abgekackt, weil mein Starter Quarterback so beschissen ist. Halt mein Backup und mein Starter ist halt verletzt. Und der, den ich benutzen muss, der ist wirklich so scheiße. Das ist eine Challenge.
First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Here's Hoyer. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's the battering ram Blount. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
Easy touchdown.
For a Ravens touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground here with Blunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Hoyer. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Taco Charlton coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th
Ich kann so
down.
diese Glasflasche auf den Tisch gegen
They'll try and throw for it here.
Was machst du?
And
Ey, du Nick!
to him again.
Ich hätte fast N-Wort gesagt.
Surprising move to go.
Das wäre Haram gewesen.
The offense set
Du
to
kennst
take
dich ja ein
the
bisschen
field
besser aus.
as they have
Das
the
ist ja
football
Ex-Muslim.
in the final minute of this first quarter. And now here come
Oder
the
nicht.
Ravens. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in a chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Gruppenteile.
I've got confidence in you
bin so
guys. You'll
verzweifelt,
pick it
dass
up
ich
for
gucken
them.
kann, wie
Didn't
spielen
happen.
muss.
Also showed confidence in the defense.
Ich habe einmal in
They didn't pick up
Gruppenteile
their end of the bargain.
30 Kills gemacht. Aber war nicht viel.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles
noch den
Davis
Modus
with you.
Disco
It's the
dominieren?
Ravens who have
Was?
the football, and they've got it here with a
Kennst
first
du noch den
down.
Modus Disco Dominance?
Ey, ich kann jetzt red mal.
Kennst du noch den Modus Disco Dominance?
Ja, klar.
Da habe ich mal 50
Now
Kills
Hoyer.
gemacht.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ey, nur wegen dem Spieler habe ich jetzt den Wurf verkackt.
Jetzt willst du
Instead,
schon wieder
second
so.
down.
Nur weil
Pretty
du
lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive
kannst
backs'
looten,
hands.
was du
What
willst,
really actually
oder?
happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching
Kennst
the
du
ball.
Jordi?
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at
Ja,
a
Olli.
3rd and 7 coming up.
Ich meine nicht im Spiel.
Alleine.
Von alleine.
That's into the
Von
hands of
alleine.
Wallace over the middle.
Sie kommt zu mir.
Have the first
Von
down as he's
alleine,
brought
alleine.
down up
Der
near
kommt,
midfield.
der kommt von alleine.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find
Von
an open
alleine,
receiver for a
alleine.
first down pickup.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Von einem Ex-Muslim.
Taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real
Was nicht
estate on the
so.
catch
Ich
too.
hab gedacht,
didn't he?
feiert Weihnachten,
I
wie du
think the most
sagst.
impressive part of it, though,
Ist doch dann
if there was a
100% halal.
chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mike Wallace, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point.
Wird lange gehen.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Soldier Bot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And they'll bring him down right around the
Soldier
13.
Bot that way.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Kennst du Fearless?
They'll look to throw here on
Dieser
first down.
inaktive Typ.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
Nee, ich
pops
muss mich
out
korrigieren,
into
dieser
play.
richtig aktive Typ.
That would have been a great
Genau.
catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to him because
Bubble.
it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if
Du
he'd been
bist
able
so
to hold on.
leise.
On second down, here's
Ich höre
Yeldon.
dich ja gerne wegen den Kommentatoren.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Der einfach lauter ist.
Buster Screen is able to bring him down. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
Ich hab so
I
Bock
like
auf
when you're
die
able to
Schlafen.
pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
They give him a gain of 38.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
There's a man they call AB. Always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches
Ich weiß
shy
nicht, was du
of
gesagt
setting
hast, aber ja,
single-season
Mann.
mark for most receptions.
Verstehe.
Currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of
bin ein geiler Typ.
129 the season before.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Super
swallowed up because what they're hoping,
Wow.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Eluding the pressure right.
Mann.
Finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Charles Harris able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Garcon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up a throw. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon.
Scheiße,
And they'll
Mann.
lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Das war so ein krasser.
Garcon, his fourth. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Let's go. 319.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Nein, mein Backup-Quarterback ist auch noch verletzt.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Shit.
Now a look at the back of Daniel. Flush to his right. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
3rd and long. It's Daniel. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. Terrell Basham in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. They will go for it. It's Daniel. Airing it deep for Garcon. And they will
Ich werde diese Person kann Mein Starter Quarterback ist verletzt, mein Backup Quarterback ist verletzt, ich will mit meinem dritten Quarterback spielen. Wie geil, Alter.
On first down, it's Daniel. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 2nd and 10, Daniel. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
His face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From midfield, here's Daniel. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside. The 40. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Back to throw, Daniel. And it'll be intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And these guys are going to hand the football back as the 3rd quarter. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth
Jetzt ist noch mein Starter Running Back.
Gotta be
Ich
careful,
schwör,
and
alles ist
sometimes
gegen
you
mich
can be
im
so
Spiel.
careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A 3-yard loss to
Dort
start the drive.
EA
They'll look to
Sports
make that up
machen.
and then some
Einfach
on
alle
second
eine
and
Scheiße da.
13. Here's Daniel. Caught left side, Garcon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Bobby Wagner in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Here's Daniel. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Throwing on third down, Daniel. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Daniel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here will go to the 31-yard
Kommst du jetzt nochmal Fortnite oder?
Ich spiele noch 2 Minuten.
Okay. Gehst dann raus oder wie?
Now this offense will take
Nein.
over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they're putting pressure, gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Charles Harris in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From his own goal line, Daniel. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Green 39.
Daniel. He gets this one to Garcon. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Daniel. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now, Daniel. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of of bounds right around the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to
Die
take it.
ist hat ihn so hart.
6
Ja,
points
was
go by
gemacht?
the wayside on that one.
Another
ist gemacht
throw
hat.
on 2nd down, and this one incomplete
Getötet?
as well. This drive, which was going so
Getötet?
smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2
Getötet.
straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now.
Also,
It is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after it one more time.
A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave them looking at a 4th and 1.
Detroit!
They'll go with a big bang, Yeldon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Let's go!
Well,
You're
boy,
on.
it's still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable?
Jetzt sind wir gerade von meinem
Ich hab gewonnen. Ich bin Maschine.
Your player is now ready to play, but is not 100%. There's a high chance of re-injury if you're playing. It's your decision.
No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now.
Ich hab grad alle 6 Leute genommen, Digga.
Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in a real life. It ain't nobody gonna take my love. I just wanna be a boss. I would never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talking to the man right now. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Show you up in my She love me in the gray sweatpants. You never left, feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. with no hesitation. Dimes, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Driven out stars in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my role. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
I'm watching television, telling me avoid the system. But nine is religion.
Wie viel Uhr ist es? Aber ich komm gleich. Ich muss noch ganz kurz
Know I've been blessed. I've been seeing prophets, must the yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli.
Jetzt kommt.